Hello, we are here today to talk about this monster of a book that I have right here in front of me. This book is solid like a brick. It probably weighs about 20 pounds or more. I bought myself this book I think about 2 years ago, and I don't think I have flipped through every page of this book yet as of today. There are so much information about everything you want or need to know about DC from the start to finish, and it's a beautiful made book. But before I go on about the content of the inside of this book, what's neat about this book is the majority of the pictures that are taken for this book, as far as covers and interior arts, are taken from a collection of one of the biggest collector out there. For you UK fan, he's lived in the UK. He has every single DC comic books, okay, every single one of them. And I think when they put this book together, they contacted him and asked for permission to take photos of many of his books, because he has everything. So if they need a picture of a book or page or a panel, they can call him. And if you read the credit, they talk about it right here. The majority of the comics included in this volume was photographed from the Ian Levine collection. Okay, and I have seen pictures of this collector rooms as well as some of his shelf, and it is amazing. I mean, he has every single book. It would be neat if he figured out a way to display his collection to the collectors out there. I think that the fan in the UK would have a great time going through something like that. It would be amazing. I would love to walk through that room or rooms to see all those books. And I believe he collected every single DC book until recently. I think he had a real hard time with the new DC reboot, and I read that he was not happy about what DC was doing. So I'm not sure if he is still collecting. My guess is yes, because he's still fairly young. If I had to guess his age based on the pictures that I saw, I would say he probably in his late 50s. But look at this. The best thing about this book, there are so many giant, enormous pictures of great covers and panels, and then there's a lot of discussion and interviews. Look at this one. This is one amazing double spread. Kind of give you the timeline. They talk about the Bronze Age here with all the key timeline of events and books as well as movies. It is amazing. I mean, I can literally shoot hours of videos of this book alone, because it's well worth its money, that's for sure. Look at that. That's a beautiful Frank Miller Ronin drawing right there. But what's neat about this book too, it's just so many neat things and cool things. Look at the Bronze Age. For the Bronze Age, look at that. They have these pictures. I don't think it's what they consider the start of the Bronze Age, but as you can see, they use this great Neal Adams drawing, and then they use this heavy stock of paper. Beautiful, absolutely. So that's the start of the Bronze Age, and then they have Modern Age. Let's see if we can go through and find Silver Age and see what I've seen it before, but I'm trying to find it for you guys. So here is the double page spread for the Silver Age timeline. Take a look at that. It is awesome. I mean, like I said, I own this book now for 2 years, and I pull it out, maybe once a week. And sometimes I can just pull it out and look at just 2 or 3 or 4 pages. That's it. It's a kind of book where it's a great coffee table book. You don't have to try to read it all at once, but it's always so much fun to flip through it. Look at that. Great creeper page. I think that's Steve Ditko. Let's see. There's a lot of everything, every pop culture thing you can think of, beyond just comic books. You're talking about movies and TV shows, as you see here, pictures of Superman. Sensation. Like I said, can you imagine seeing this collection in person? I hope the collectors out there in the UK somehow can make contact with Ian and see if there's a way to display this amazing collection. Like I said, it is so much. I can spend a lot of time through it. And here is this. That's a great looking picture of one of the early Action Comics cover. Ian collection has all kind of books in it. He has everything, but not everything is in perfect condition, which is fine. One of the best thing about Golden Age books is seeing well read, well loved books. I have no problem with low grade condition as far as Golden Age is concerned, because that's part of the history, part of what makes them fun and special. That's an iconic cover, Action Comics number 13, one of the most expensive action comic books out there. Of course, you have Superman 1 right here. Here we go. Here is the double page spread timeline for the Golden Age era. Simply amazing. That's all I gotta say. It's hard for me not to open this book and then just waste a lot of time looking at every little pictures and details. And of course, right here, you have the iconic Action number 1, Superman. Can you imagine? This is Ian's copy, a picture of his copy. And here you go, look at that. Beautiful, glossy, shiny, golden introduction of the Golden Age. Look at that. Gorgeous. Definitely well worth the money. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It was not cheap. But it's provide hours, if not tens and thousands of hours of enjoyment. So I say it's well worth the money. And before I go, here is what's in the book. So you get they call it the Stone Age, and then the Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze Age, the Dark Age. I never heard of that until I bought this book. I always just thought bronze and then copper and modern, but in this book they have what they call the Dark Age. Okay, basically I guess that's copper, and then modern. But that's it. Before I go, let me show you one other thing about this book real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Just hold on. Okay, I'm back, and this book, when you order it, it comes inside this case. Okay, so you have this big case that is the exact replica of what the book looked like, and the book fit neatly inside this case. Because if you turn over, like I said, this book is a monster, a beast to handle. It's so big and heavy. Look at that. That, my friend, is an iconic picture of Detective 31, the same one that was swiped by Neal Adams later for Batman 227. Beautiful. Look at that. Well, anyhow, I hope you enjoy this short little video, and thanks for watching. Bye.